What the crap? Wow. So I've been noticing after the last few years of boating with this pontoon boat that it has gotten slower and harder to turn. And yesterday I had my wife help me back this up, and she said she heard water sloshing. And I thought, there's no way there's water in those tubes. So I had her back up the boat. I listened, and you can sure enough hear water sloshing in there. So I did some investigating, and underneath this boat, let's check it out. And underneath here, they had some plugs already built into the pontoons. And what I think I remember about pontoons is they're divided with baffles inside. So there's one here and one down there on each side of this boat. So I went to Walmart last night and I picked up a small siphon because I didn't know how big this hole was. And I'm going to try to pump it out with one of these and try to get it fixed. I don't know if we'll be able to pump anything, but I'm going to try it. This is a sun tracker boat that we got at Bass Pro Shops, and it has the plugs built in. I just saw online where somebody had drilled a hole in the top of his tunes. I know it sounds crazy, but then he just put a boat plug in the top of it, which I think is genius. But these are already built in, so we're going to try to just take them off. And I think they're just plastic plugs. Yeah, they're plastic. And we'll see if we can get that big pump down in here. And the boat's not setting level at all. It's just where we parked it, so this may not work at all. I don't know what to expect here. Oh yeah, I heard water. That is crazy. I'm gonna step on that a little bit. No water. No water in that one. Okay, we're on the back one here. And it looks like it might be tilted towards the, yeah, it's definitely running downhill. So I may lower the front of the boat, or yeah, lower the trailer down and see if we can get the water. May need some kind of I know there's water in this one. This is the one you can tell there's water in. Need some kind of a, oh, there we go. I wish I had a bucket. It's just flowing. I wish I had a bucket. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at that. Unbelievable. I knew there's water. I just Googled, like Gemini'd. This is a sun tracker fishing barge boat. And I Gemini'd it, so listen to this. If a 20-foot sun tracker fishing barge with a typical 24-inch diameter pontoons is halfway full of water inside the tunes, which it's not, it was less than that. Meaning half the total internal volume is filled. That would be approximately 470 US gallons of water, weighing about 3,918 pounds. So I have to say, this boat was so freaking heavy. I'm talking so heavy. I thought that it was like catching a lot of air because it was really hard to pull this boat. I felt like the brakes were stuck on it. All right, this one is still draining. It's probably been It's probably been at least 15 minutes, probably 20 minutes of draining. There's been lots of gallons of water in that. I just went inside, found a big old mop bucket because I just want to know how much water's coming out. Okay, so I'm going to say that the best thing you can do is find some kind of a tube that's stiff that can go through this hole. And it's going to be like 3/8. This hose barely fits on it, and it's what comes in that Built Tough or Hyper Tough pump that I got from Walmart. All right, well, it's running out. I'm gonna go ahead and dump that and see if we can get more out of it. See how much more we can get out of it. It's 9:44. It's been 40 minutes since I started this. Well, it just quit and again, and it's halfway full again. And it has been 2 minutes. So if it's filling up a 5-gallon bucket every 4 minutes, and it's been going for 40 minutes, you do the math. My gosh, this is crazy. I just moved it to the other side here, and it's siphoning water too. 9:58. Let's see what happens. All right, so it is 10:40, and I got on the phone, but I watched this bucket run water out of that end for about 30 minutes. I think I was on the phone for about 30 minutes, and I watched the water run out of this. So this bucket was filling up every 5 minutes. So, and that's just one section of the tune. This had hundreds of gallons of water in it, and I've drained a lot of it out, but it has water in every tune. And so I'm going to try my hardest to get all the water out of all of them, because there's thousands of pounds of weight in this boat. I promise you that. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Well, that one's got a bunch in it. Okay, let's just see. Let's see how much is in this one. Well, it's been 5 minutes. And she's still draining, but it is made another one full. So you're going to see still going. I can't believe this. Hopefully we can get it out. This one's got one too, I just can't get the pump to pump it. All right, well, I have pulled hundreds of gallons of water out of these pontoons. Unreal. So, if your boat feels like the brakes are stuck, or if it feels like you're pulling a parachute behind your truck, it's probably because there's thousands of pounds of water in these tunes. This thing was getting to where it just wasn't handling, it was not running good, and it was just a slow fade, so I just didn't really recognize what was going on until yesterday. So, man, that's how you do it. If you need to drain it, if you need to drain a pontoon, this is how you do it. Amazing. So, we're getting ready to take it to the lake, try it out. That's 21 miles an hour. We're pulling a tube at 21 miles an hour now. with 3 kids on it. 2 people. So that made a difference of about 5-6 miles an hour pulling the tube, just draining the water out, which is a huge deal when you're only going 17 miles an hour to begin with.